Jay is a Chelsea fan. All right, Jay?
What's happening, boys? You good?
Hello, Jay. I'm good, matey.
Mate,
What do you think of Maresca, Jay? What do you think of Maresca?
I don't want him.
Well,
simple. That's it. Done.
Well, it sounds like it's done, though, Jay. So it looks like he's here.
Mate, if I could, I would go for Thomas Frank. He's proven in the Premier League. He's got experience. Okay, he's with one of our rivals, Brentford, but who's Brentford compared to Chelsea? Like, let's be real.
So would you not have kept Pochettino?
Oh, bro, I was hands in Poch, in, fully. However, Poch is dealing with a mess that Todd Bowley has made, and he's trying to clean it up. What's going to happen is Enzo's going to have to deal with Todd Bowley's mess now. It's just a mess over messes that we're just dealing with. And how many more managers are we going to have to get till everyone realises it's not the manager's fault, it's Todd Bowley's fault, and the way the recruitment has been done with Chelsea. This club is no longer the club that I fell in love with.
Well, you still love it, though, don't you?
It's a complete Eton, isn't it? Complete Eton.
Still love it.
It's hurting me. Oh, right now, we're a laughing stock.
I mean, look, I know it's been a tricky time, right? But remarkably, I don't know how we did it. We still got 6. I mean, how did that happen, by the way?
The thing is, right,
how did that happen?
Football's cyclical. You said about Abramovich coming in, the side doors moment. People got to remember that you could have gone into administration. You were struggling. You had no money.
Bates under Ken Bates.
No, and
when Ken Bates was there,
when Abramovich went, when Bowley came in, so everybody, he was the saviour, wasn't he?
Yes.
Roman started it all, and look what we got with that. We had the Roman Empire, as I love to call it. It was trophies. It was the glory days of Chelsea. We went through a lot of managers, but Roman success was, if a manager isn't performing on these 3 criteria, you've got to go. I'll go get another manager who's going to do what I expected. And it worked. With Todd Bowley, you've got rid of Thomas Tuchel. Then you've got in a BTEC PE teacher, which is Graham Potter.
That's harsh. Jay, that's harsh, mate.
He might have had the personality and the character to manage a massive club, but PE teacher, geography teacher's a bit strong.
Come on, Jay.
Then you've gone somewhat. I'm not going to lie to you. Frank Lampard kind of left a sour taste in my mouth a bit.
Frank?
Yeah, Frankie, Super Frank, left a little sour taste in my mouth.
But it felt like it was an impossible task at that stage, didn't they?
Players are down tools. They're done. They're finished.
They're on their knees.
Yeah, they're finished. So what about, Jay, you're saying about you're not happy. What about if you sell Conor Gallagher? Would you be like, that's it, I'm done?
Look, I'll be honest with you. Conor Gallagher had a great season this season. However, I don't think Conor Gallagher is elite Chelsea level. I think he's.
But you're not elite, Jack. You're not elite at the moment.
We're still a Big 6 club.
But you're not elite. You're miles away from challenging for the title.
100%. But now, let me ask you this: how many Champions Leagues has Arsenal got?
How many Champions Leagues have Arsenal got?
Oh, he's gone harsh there. He's gone in.
No, I said at the moment you're not elite. You're harping back. You're just like hanging on to what you did do.
But let me ask you this: how many other London clubs have 2 Champions Leagues in there?
You're being funny, Jay. You come on. You was moaning about Chelsea. Now you're going to back. We've won 2 Champions Leagues.
Keep going, Jay.
I have to back my club.
That's history. We're talking about the here. If you sell Conor Gallagher,
the here and now,
you're selling your soul of your club.
I think it's almost certain that
he's going to go.
I think it's almost certain.
Well, what if he says no?
Well, he's well within his rights.
And you look better, Jay, with Conor Gallagher alongside Caicedo, right? And Conor Gallagher was the experienced player. You look far better and far better balanced when he went and played in there 100%. A bit deeper.
I agree with you. With Enzo, I don't know where it is, but since Enzo got injured, it's been a godsend because, like, who are you the actual missing piece that we need to take out the club or out of the squad for a bit?
So next season, Jay, right?
Yeah.
What are you expecting? Well, he's got a horse. It's Mr. Ed, wasn't it?
That's what I'm expecting.
You just don't know, do you, Jay? You just don't know, mate.
Until Todd Bowley goes.
Well, Todd Bowley's not going, is he?
He's not going
anywhere.
Mate, this guy has messed up the club. Just sell the club off, man.
They're not going anywhere. By the way, it's Ed Barley as well. He's the majority shareholder. So
you know what? With Ed Barley, I'm going to be honest with you, because he he's not the face. It's always Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley's the face right now of the problem.
Yeah, but I think Ed Barley makes the big calls.
Win Stanley?
Yeah, definitely.
He makes the big calls. Yeah, they're the ones. They're employed to make that.
Also,
and Stuart, yeah.
The two recruitment
Win Stanley and Stuart
as well. They're a joke.
But do you know what? Right, we don't really know how. It's almost impossible to judge now. You can have an opinion now, but you can't call whether it's worked or whether it hasn't worked. At the moment, it isn't. It hasn't worked the way you want. But you're buying, when you're buying a squad of young players, you can only really look back at this in 2 or 3 years' time, or look at it then and say, how is this? What is this work? Has it looked like? We're 2 years into a 5-year circle.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're not getting any continuity, because just as you started to see the philosophy and the game plan under Pochettino towards the end of the season, you got a bit more consistent. Then you bring in another manager who isn't elite. That's why Chelsea, Jay, at the moment, you're not elite. You might be elite football club, you're not an elite football team, because that's why you've got Maresca.
100%.
So now he's got to then implement, and everybody, Leicester fans will tell you that it's very much like a paint by numbers, possession based, can be a little bit dull to watch, right? But you end up winning. So
Jay, appreciate the call, matey.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.